for Molynes as they tried to find some good consistency.
For Mario Palmer, between the sticks for this evening, the captain Harding at left back. Beside him, Romain Brackenridge and Johnny Talbot and Akima Jones. In the middle of the park, Garth Stewart, Kasim Priestley, and of course Ajuma Johnson. And up top, a late change with Courtney Allen being brought into the starting lineup. Andre Fagan and Shaquille Bradford completing the trio up top.
Yeah, 4-3-3 as well. Exciting wingback in Akima Jones taking over those ranks from O'Shane Staple. But yeah, Ajuma Johnson and Bradford have been the two of the best players for Harbourview so far this season, and they're the two new faces in this team, along with the veteran Andre Fagan.
And we're underway here at Sabina Park for this battle between Molynes United and Harbourview. Harbourview in their full yellow kit, and Molynes United in blue. They have to do some defending. Fagan is the one who is going through. Had to get a foot in there, and here's a snapshot that had to be swallowed up in the end by Peter Harrison. And Harbourview meaning business early on.
It was from Stewart. But yeah, bear in mind that even though Harbourview sit in 13th position, they have played 3 games less
than
Molynes, just 5 compared to Molynes' 8. Of course, that due to the Caribbean Club Championship duties that they have, or had.
Yeah, but Harbourview, they've had a packed year so far. Their players have been called to play a number of matches. 45 matches they've played before this one in the year 2023. And it hasn't been the best year for the Stars of the East. A winning percentage of 28%. As we take a look at the head coach of Molynes United, Stewart. But here's Fagan on the ball. Talbot switching it over towards his fellow defender in Brackenridge. Nice turn. Jones now looking to get the return from Johnson. A little bit sloppy. They'll try again. Kasim Priestley on it. Johnson forced to go back, and all the way back. Hopeful ball over the top. Stewart overcommitting there, and it's going to be a free kick to Molynes United. There is Ludlow Bernard. Yeah, just winning 13 of 45 matches all of 2023. Harbourview. They've actually won just 5 of their last 11 matches in the Jamaica Premier League, so they just haven't been able to click this year. But yeah, they have played a lot of matches, Harbourview. And maybe just a little bit tired, but it is the start of a new season. So there will be no reprieve for a while, I suspect. Hardy looking for options, trying to send that one out wide. Molynes United trying to build things up here as they settle down. There's a brief gust of wind in terms of what they had to face from Harbourview in the first minute and a half. But now they've settled a bit. Molynes United with the throw. And they themselves haven't had the best of 2023. They have a 26 win percentage, in fact. Molynes United winning just 8 of 31 matches in all competitions this year. And they've only won once in their last 14 Premier League games, and trying to get going with a through ball to Richard Gooden, who is making his first start. Keeping Jason Wright on the bench. But yeah, you'd admit that Molynes United needed to change a few things. And only the coaching staff knows exactly what's happening in training. Why you'd make big calls like Wright on the bench, Livingston on the bench. Another usual striker, Thorne Simpson, Sujay McBean, Tevin Scott, all not playing. Scott, in fact, isn't even a part of the squad.
Yes, definitely been a struggle for Molynes. But yeah, it's definitely amazing that, for example, Jason Wright wouldn't get into the starting lineup, or Livingston either. No, last season Rashawn Livingston was a bit inconsistent, but Jason Wright was everything you would want in a striker. 14 goals, 3 assists. One of the league's top scorers, and maybe the surprise was that he actually stayed at Molynes.
Ball inside the area. It's headed away.
But yeah, as you said, too many changes, management as well, and that always affects the chemistry of the team. There's Jason Wright. Oh, he's a team man though, willing to do what's best for the team. I thought it was quite admirable that he decided to stay with Molynes and try and carry them further. Unfortunately for him, Jeremy's brother and his strike partner, Nicholas Nelson, decided to leave. I thought if he had stayed, then they could probably have built from where they were last season and then maybe try and add a few players.
Because it was a solid foundation.
Exactly, but now they have gone right back to square one.
Which is unfortunate because yes, they played some attractive football last year, and here they are trying to go through the thirds here, and they go all the way back to the final third.
There was a feeling that Dumble Holding was going through that same kind of scenario as well, making it to the final in 2021, and then the mass exodus. Paul Christian, so many of the players leaving, which somewhat affected their potency. Never really challenged for the title last season. And yeah, this season, as you said.
But what happened is that they acquired services that would have helped them compete.
Yeah, sitting in 9th position this season. So it just shows what major changes can do.
Here's an opportunity for Harbourview. Bradford is inside the area trying to get the shot up, but the flag is up against the striker.
And you'd have to say no club is like Mount Pleasant that can afford all the best talent in the island.
And the way that they've gone about it, meticulous too.
Right.
We'll talk about them a little bit later on, because they are, of course, in action against Cavalier. That should be a good one for Monday Night Football. Priestley dilly-dallied a little bit too much. Hardy going through the gears, trying to slip that one through. And didn't work on that occasion. I think Harding was the one who was in the way. They are trying to stretch the play now. Bradford asking for it, getting it. Trying to get that one inside. And no issues there for Steve O'Reed. Here's Molynes United. Again, it's Hardy. Nelson sends it out wide. Dennis. Oh, was he tripped there inside the box? Penalty awarded.
Wow. What a start for Molynes, possibly. And again, defensive mistakes from a Harbour View perspective. That was a poor challenge. That was Allen, wasn't it? Came into the starting lineup late, did Courtney Allen for David Reed. And that's not the kind of start that he would have wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a face filled with regret, right?
Frustration. Lodder Bernard, especially in his interview, spoke about the inconsistency with the back line and their need to improve their defending. Well,
it's the captain who's stepping up now. We've seen him in this position before, Jeremy Nelson. More often than not, he converts. 2 goals to his name so far. Gets the third. Emphatic to the finish. Molynes United's number 7 puts his team, Molynes United, in front over Harbour View, and he enjoyed that. And what a start. The start that they needed, Molynes.
Third goal of the season for Jeremy Nelson. Well taken penalty. With conviction. 90 now in his Premier League career. Jeremy Nelson had 4 goals last season. And now just what? Some 8 plus matches in. He has 3.
Hardy again trying to slip that one inside. Take a look at the call here. Was this challenge?
Oh, well.
Wow. Slightly outside the box, you'd think.
I mean, not the greatest angle there because we're looking from behind the play, but it was very close, you would have to say. I mean, the assistant referee was in an excellent position right along the 18-yard line. But yeah, very close. I would love to see that again, Donald, when there's an opportunity. Maybe we'd have to look at where his boot was.
Yeah.
You can see where his boot is in.
Oh, here's an opportunity for Harbour View to get back in this one. And the shot, just wide from Johnson. Ajuma Johnson
on his preferred
latching on that one. Yeah, you're right, his preferred left foot. We've seen him score a spectacular one before. Just 1 goal to his name this season. And he just dragged that one wide, didn't he?
Yeah, he should have hit the target there. The quality that Ajuma Johnson has. 7 goals last season. And as I said, just 1 goal this season, but that should have been 2. A brilliant strike as well, the goal this season at the Stadium East Field.
Gordon having his hands full over on that far side. And here's an effort from Stewart. And Harrison holds on. Hearing the voice of Sean Fraser, the assistant coach. Of Harbour View. There he is, bellowing those instructions to those on the park. Stewart trying to switch the play. Hardy got a foot in there. Then the booming clearance. Brown touching that one inside. Couldn't do a lot with it. Frankson. Jones riding one challenge, getting this one across the area. Shot that was charged down. Allen is eager to make up for the mistake. Trying to slip it to Harding on that occasion. Took a deflection, and it's going to be a corner kick to the Stars of the East. Okima Jones has gone all the way over on the far side to whip this one inside. We'll have 6 players to aim for inside the area, with Ajuma Johnson lurking on the edge of it. There's the ball at the near post. It wasn't the best. Gordon was in the way. Needed a little bit more elevation. See a number of teams trying that, the delivery at the near post, but you really have to be accurate to be successful. Jeremy Nelson holds it and then releases Hardy. Hardy will try and get it back and then somehow lost it. Lovely from Garth Stewart, gliding forward. What a ball that is, but he read that early, Peter Harrison. Seeing an air of confidence around Garth Stewart that I haven't really detected before. Ball played through the keeper. It's off his line, Harrison. Well, he's playing like the last man back in the defense. A sweeper as he came out of the area, banged that one upfield. Stewart again. The ball inside to Shaquille Bradford, and will get the free kick.
Nice kind of position, especially for Ajuma Johnson. This will suit a left foot. Bradford getting forward, always a dangerous customer, Bradford, and yeah, he was stepped on from behind by Andrews.
And the collision as well to boot.
It was clumsy from the Molynes defence line.
Prime real estate for Ajuma Johnson, one would think.
Yeah.
But he does have company.
Yeah, Okima Jones is there as well, who is very good from the dead ball. We remember him from Clarendon College last year. But this angle, I think, would be better suited for the left footer if he's planning to go to goal. If it's a whip towards the back post, then by all means, it could be Jones.
Well, the 4-man wall set up by Molynes United. Harbour trying to get back into this. It's Johnson straight into the wall. He'll get another chance, and no issues there for Peter Harrison.
Disappointing kick from Ajuma Johnson. He has more quality than that. That hit what? Not even halfway up the wall. Rather rushed the strike instead of relying on his usually good technique.
That's a nice run. That's not a bad shot at all. It's spilled. Harrison recovers.
Well, that was Allen, as you said, looking to make amends. It's a late addition, Courtney Allen. Did spend some time at Cavalier, did Allen. Nice strike there. Harrison did the right thing, getting his second line of defense behind it, his body.
Listen what me I said. Ajuma, make him soon in every film and diamond.
You're right about Allen. He's actually well traveled also with Montego Bay United, as we take a look at what happened here involving him from that angle.
Yeah, might have been actually in the box or on the line, and we know the line
belongs to the referee.
Thank you.
Conversion made by Nelson. The closer angle, though, would have put some doubt in our mind as to where the foot was planted and where the infringement took place. But yeah, on the subject of Allen, he would have gone to Montego Bay United as well as Cavalier. Started off his career at Portmore United before moving on to UWI, so he's pretty well travelled.
Yeah, been around the block. Two seasons with Cavalier, or a season and a half.
Well, here they come again, Harbour View, as they seek to respond. It's Bradford. A bit of a weak pass inside, didn't make a proper connection with that.
Spoke at Bradford being very good at finding his teammates as well. When he's pulled wide and he realizes he can't get a shot, he's very good at finding that link-up pass. Didn't work on this occasion, but he does have that eye as well. Probably would be better to see himself and Fagan playing a bit closer together right now, too far apart. I guess with the 4-3-3 that would be expected, but I actually think when Fagan plays closer to him that they look more dangerous.
Well, here is Hardy looking for options. Has had an off evening so far, hasn't been at his sharpest, but his endeavour not to be questioned. Here is a long ball over the top. Bradford keeping an eye on it. And Harrison, with his frame, favoured, always favoured to get there. Nelson. Frankson trying to force that one upfield. It's still going to be a throw for Molynes United. Based on where these two teams are, there had to be urgency in this game. We have seen the urgency, not quite the quality. But I suspect that it may all change in short order. Molynes United, more than Harbour View, I think, need the win. They have played 3 games more than Harbour View at this point. So the 3 points are really necessary for them. Harbour View in the back of their minds would think that they have more time. That's a lovely ball inside. The finish, though, not as exquisite from Dennis.
Nice pass over the top. Good move from Molynes. But Shamario Dennis didn't have the quality with the finish. Was always stretching. Not a bad chest control, but then the ball actually took a back spin and made the finish difficult for him. But positive moments for Molynes. And just another example of how easy it has been to get opportunities in that Harbour View back line.
Here's Jones now. Stewart won that well. Overcooked the pass, however.
They've already conceded 10 goals in their 5 games, Harbour View. Make that 11 now. So you can understand why that's a major concern, averaging over 2 goals a game against them.
Nelson got a foot in there, it was necessary. Fagan with the turn. Was he tripped by Andrews? Yes, according to referee Dua.
Just trying to turn Andrews there. I think he dramatized it as well, but yeah.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Felt the legs, tripped over it. 6 players inside the box for the Stars of the East. Jones to deliver. Oh, he goes goalwards. Harrison was slightly fooled. Went across to retrieve, conceding the corner.
Cheeky from Jones, intelligent as well. He saw Harrison just cheating towards the far post. And maybe a little more power, a different trajectory, and Harrison might have been in problems.
He just wanted to be on target. Here's the delivery again. And Molynes United should clear. That's Javon Brown, and that's a wonderful ball out wide. Ball played inside. Harbourview trying to retrieve. Dennis now on it. And that was poor. Trying to get Richard Gooden involved. Didn't reach him. Bradford has some pace on him, but Frankson isn't any slouch, although he is sloppy. Ball played inside. It's back with Bradford trying to supply the ball inside to Ajuma Johnson. Didn't quite make it. It's end-to-end at the moment. And here comes Gooden. And there goes the chance. Helter-skelter. Molynes United will try again.
Not like that, they won't. Taking over the reins, Donald Stewart, for the time being at least. Spent most of his time as an assistant, even at the high school level with Jamaica College. Former Harbourview man as well, Donald Stewart, so playing against his former club. But with no Alex Thomas.
Was this well timed? Can he control? Oh, that's a wonderful save from Harrison. Denying Bradford again. The spin was in favour of the striker on that occasion. Managed to get the shot off.
Bad defending, wasn't it? From a Molynes perspective. And that's what Harrison is complaining about, exposing him. And luckily he was quick to it. Not sure if that was Grant who actually made that mistake. I think it was him, the number 15. Almost allowed Bradford a goal. And Bradford, not necessarily the kind of person you need to invite to your home. He will turn up unannounced.
So to speak,
yeah.
Chris Taylor. 3
goals this season, 9 goals last season, over 20 in his Premier League career now, Shaquille Bradford. After a real prolific time at Camperdown, where he attended high school.
Gordon. Gooden. Hasn't been fed a lot, the central striker. Nelson trying to turn that around the corner back to Gooden. Oh, lovely ball out wide. Harding looking for options, calling he was calling Stewart, then he decided to cut it back to, I think it was Bradford who was trying to join the party there.
Hey, pull it, pull it, pull it. Look at me, look at me. See that now, see that now.
Searching ball inside the area. Oh, he comes with the Fagan! And the whistle goes, and it's going to be a free kick awarded to Molynes United after the collision between goalkeeper and the striker.
Yeah, I think in Fagan's attempt to get a second touch on it, to put it into the back of the net, he fouled Harrison. Just look here, does well with the chest control, but it takes it a little way away from him. Then he went for the touch, missed it, and the extension there.
Yeah, he would have probably jarred his leg in trying to get it, and Harrison has some stud marks on his body in the aftermath of that coming together.
Of course, Sean Fraser shouting out no referee, but he would say that he's a forward. Sean Fraser.
Probably felt the pain as well. Download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store, and keep in touch with everything on your home of champions. The schoolboy football competition may end on Wednesday, or it will end on Wednesday with the Olivier Shield, but so much in store for you. Champions League, the Jamaica Premier League as well, continuing. And apparently some Issa netball action in the near future. Both parties appear to be relatively okay. Javon Brown.
Well done, Brady. Well done. Again, no, Brady.
Also plays where he's requested. Now at left back. Has played in the attacking midfield position. Has played in the left midfield area. Has played on the wing. Jeremy Nelson. There is Javon Brown with a touch inside. Runs into space. Nelson hesitated. Went another way. Through the middle. It's Gooden. Lovely. And trying to win it from Garth Stewart, who does really well. Courtney Allen running the yards. Finding Fagan. Fagan. Stewart thinking of a shot. Released to the thought. And then the strong challenge coming in from Gooden, a striker's challenge if ever there was one. And he gets a yellow card.
Dangerous kind of position, and Molynes giving up quite a few free kicks in this kind of area, this kind of distance. Follow through on Stewart, who has had a good start to the game. Garth Stewart. Much rather when he's playing in the midfield than when he's asked to play as a centre forward. More natural as a midfielder, and Gooden here rightfully into the book. But you'd like to think if they continue giving away free kicks in this kind of range, with the quality that Harbour have from the dead ball, it's just a matter of time before they hurt him again. I figure it will be Jones or Johnson, and I think from this kind of angle it will be Okima Jones, who hits the target more times than not.
He has already hit the target this evening, with Harrison having to scamper across and make the save. Now Harrison setting up a wall.
And more of a beneficial angle for Jones as well.
You probably overheard him saying he wants 5 in the wall. Right now it's just 4. There's a 5th.
After Jones kicks it, he might have wanted 8.
Well, that's a proper wall, isn't it? Gooden unsure where to go.
See if it's Berlin-like.
So it's between Johnson and Jones. Who will go for it this time?
Oh, wow. That was disappointing. That was nowhere close to the target in the end from Jones. And that's unusual. Real let-off for Molynes.
It doesn't happen every day for you. That's for sure in this game. Bradford, after that reaction, got the free kick.
More confidence, man.
Trying to make his way through the middle. Courtney Allen, unsuccessful. Harbour View looking a little bit lethargic here. Let's see if they can press through that. With about 10 minutes to go in the first half as they seek to get back into this game. Harding's ball inside. Harrison has caught everything so far today.
Look up, whip it, look up, whip it. Yeah, but when you start back over the ball, they say they can just
Cavalier in the stands. They're up next against Mount Pleasant.
The champions and leaders, Mount Pleasant.
There they are.
Not time to be biting nails.
Is there ever a time? Especially when you're playing.
Well, yes, when you're playing, you have to.
Bite your nails?
Well,
okay.
You shouldn't have nails on the field of any length, so that might be a thing.
Brown looking for the long option. Gooden gets it and tries to take the shot, and well,
that was a let off. Again, thought that he had lost his chance, and the Harbour View defence letting him in again with bad positioning. Harding and Talbot really need to sort themselves out in that back line.
Talbot. Again, no issues there involving Harrison. As we take a look at the opportunity again, Brackenridge wasn't in control of the situation there, and Gooden, again, it's his first start, so nerves possibly jangling there. Couldn't get hold of the ball and line up a proper shot. Stewart. Jones. Easy does it. Hardy. Brown intercepted his pass. Got involved again though, Javon Brown. Nelson setting across to the right-hand side. They'll try again. Molynes. Reed. Easy does it, Frankson. Lovely ball slipped through. Per the instructions from yards away, Hardy accepting the corner, which he does. Here's a corner kick. Harbour View unable to get out of their own half. Here's a shot from Jeremy Nelson. Frankson was there. Andrews. Reed across to Brown. Hardy. Andrews again. And now Nelson. Couldn't keep it, but he does win it. Just keeping possession. Molynes United, as they build another attack, it's good to watch. Brown. Andrews looking for progression now. That's not how you're going to find it. Opportunity here for Harbour View. Bradford forced away from goal. Stewart. Lovely switch. Nice pass. Sent out wide to Jones. Jones's ball at the back post. The connection isn't the best. It was Courtney Allen again. Still desperately trying to make up for his error earlier in this game. But the result, it's over the top.
Yeah, nice build-up play. But yeah, Allen's finish, not the best. Could have probably taken a touch, Allen, just to settle himself. Just the control to take it down, and then the same finish with the right foot. That ball was coming into his body, so it's very difficult to then execute unless you've opened up your body properly. Good ball from Jones, though.
Allen, still with it. Going. Sends it out wide. Jones with the overlapping round. Oh, lovely first touch. And the dink, oh, well defended by Frankson. He's been doing so well at the back for Molynes United. Sergini Frankson.
Nice move from Jones. Love to see when Jones is overlapping. There's a real strength of his play, Okima Jones. And nice deliveries from the wide area, but yeah, as I said, good defending from Frankson.
6 in the box. Here's the delivery inside. It's headed away. Nelson was in the way. And Gooden getting some help, but didn't utilize it, but he'll try and get this back. There's a whistle on the play.
Step in. High foot.
In winning that one.
Yeah.
If that had been allowed to continue, it would have been interesting. Sean Fraser is a character, isn't he, on the sidelines? I suppose if coaching doesn't work out for him, there's always stand-up comedy.
The referee Dua was talking to him, but he almost had a blank look on his face, Steve Reed.
Jones again with the delivery. That's not a bad one. Here's the header. Well caught by Harrison. 2 minutes of stoppages to be played. Dennis inside to Steve O'Reed. Reed again looking for Gooden. That's a lovely first touch. Ran into a defender there. An opportunity for Nelson. Had to go back. Here is Steve O'Reed. Over the top. There was a deflection on it. It's going to be a corner kick to Molynes United. It was Andrews, in fact, with the effort. Taraj Andrews.
Didn't get over it by any means, though. Standing tall. Maybe lucky to get the deflection. That would have been going over anyhow. There's a lot to like about this first half from Molynes, though.
Second corner kick for them. Gordon's delivery is not bad at all. Still in the area. They haven't been able to clear. And Hardy's effort blocked. Here's another effort that's fired over the top. Well, it was Gordon again coming in from his corner and had some power behind the effort. And now the other end. Bradford does well. Still Bradford. Probably needs some help. Stewart.
Oh, wow, what a waste. I actually think after Bradford made the second turn onto the right boot, had he looked up, I think there was a shot there for him, but he didn't realize. Good skill initially. Went on to the left, and when he came back onto the right, I think there was a little moment there where he could have taken a strike. Look at his move here. Cuts inside on the left. Then they're thinking he's going to shoot there. Right here. Oh, he slipped. He slipped.
He slipped.
Wow.
Yeah. Could have forced the issue, held on to it though, so you have to give him credit.
And found the pass.
Well, yeah, just a slippage there. Harbour they're trying. Was that a handled ball by Andre Fagan? Fagan signifying that it's off the shoulder. Referee telling him, well, that's a long shoulder, son. That's a very long shoulder. And this felt like a really long half. But at the end of it, Molynes United with the bigger smiles. Jeremy Nelson from the spot. Converting his third goal this season, separating the teams at the interval. They are desperate for the 3 points, Molynes United. Harbourview, they have played, what, 3 games less than Molynes United in the league. But still in a position of discomfort as far as the table is concerned. The bottom 2 in action here at Sabina Park. It's Molynes United with the advantage by a goal to nil after 45.
This is Island Car Rentals. We're an international award-winning Jamaican company, and we know just how to make your travel experience memorable. Whether you're going somewhere as an individual or a group, we'll take you there in comfort, in style, anywhere. For car rentals, chauffeur services, airport transfers, or your very own customized tours, whatever the reason, business or leisure, we're just a call away. Let Island Car Rentals be your travel partner, because Island people take better care of you.
I got a mortgage customized to fit me.
Same day pre-approval on my loan. Wow!
Lower mortgage payments, so I have money to do more of the things that matter.
How
Happiness is owning my own crib.
Take advantage of our same-day mortgage pre-approval plus customized financing of up to 100% and enjoy low monthly payments. Happiness is home. Own it with BMBS.
Ray and Never, feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
Rear rum, I feel we culture. Rear rum. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew, overproof from what just I do it to the culture.
Years are older to drink responsibly.
So, halftime here at Sabina Park, Molynes United leading Harbour View by a goal to nil. As we take a look at the first half highlights. Harbour View trying to go through the gears, and this effort on target, Peter Harrison providing the save.
Yeah, and then this call. Very close in terms of the penalty shout. Seems like it might have been on the line, no doubt, from Stefan Dua and company. And Jeremy Nelson, exquisite finish into the far corner. Third of the season for Nelson, 19 in his Premier League career. And Palma beaten. Harbour View driving forward, Courtney Allen, the man who gave away the penalty, getting that to Ajuma Johnson. And he definitely, on his left foot, should have hit the target from there. That should have been his second. Lovely overlapping run from Allen, who gave away the penalty moments before. This strike off the body of Harrison, good idea from Allen, but not the best placement. This was good placement though from Okima Jones, but just lacked a bit of power and almost caught Harrison out at his near post. Then Shaquille Bradford doing what he does, being a nuisance in the opponent's 18-yard area. And then this nicely delivered from Jones, and Allen with space should have taken a touch first just to set himself and then place it into the far corner. It wasn't to be, and it's 1-0 to Molynes after 45 minutes. Both teams with 7 shots. Molynes 2 on target, Harbour View 4 from 7, but haven't been able to penetrate the goal of Peter Harrison. Some 11 fouls, just a 1 yellow card shown from referee Stefan Dua, and there's been 4 saves made by Harrison as well, compared to just the 1 for Palma. And Harbour View with the majority of the possession, but they haven't been able to make it count in these first 45 minutes. It's 1-0 Molynes here at Sabina Park. Well, Wayne Lewis is in the house, taking in the action of Monday Night Football and probably checking out the app as well. The fans are streaming in slowly but surely for this exciting evening of football. It's Molynes versus Harbour View here, with another match to come. The likes of Cavalier against the defending champions, Mount Pleasant, here at Sabina Park, and they're already here and waiting. Davian Ferguson, Theodore Tapper-Whitmore and Warren Barrett from the Mount Pleasant crew. We go to a break. When we come back, it's second half action here at the Mecca of Cricket, Sabina Park.
Turn your passion into winnings with JustBet. Watch your favorite international leagues and tournaments and get in the game with JustBet. We have the best odds on over 100 sports: football, basketball, boxing, rugby, motorsports, even virtual matches. Register on the JustBet mobile platform, mobile.justbetja.com, or visit one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and win big with JustBet.
The light bill is high again. There must be something I can do about this. I remember seeing something on Instagram. Was it Connex? Let me check. Wait, Connex does solar pool pumps too? Hi, I saw an ad on Instagram about a solar pool pump and I'm interested. You send someone today? Perfect.
Go green with Connex.
This is Island Car Rentals. We're an international award-winning Jamaican company, and we know just how to make your travel experience memorable. Whether you're going somewhere as an individual or a group, we'll take you there in comfort, in style, anywhere. For car rentals, chauffeur services, airport transfers, or your very own customized tours, whatever the reason, business or leisure, we're just a call away. Let Island Car Rentals be your travel partner, because Island people take better care of you.
Pakistan are up for an Aussie summer in December. A 3-match test series begins Wednesday, December 13 at 9:30 p.m. Jamaica time, 10:30 ECT. The second test starts on Christmas Day, with the third and final on January 2. Watch on SportsMax and on SportsMax Cricket on the app, your sports destination. Get the SportsMax app now.
People look at stories through different lenses. I have my own take on some of these trending issues. Hi, I'm Mariah Ramharak and welcome to In Case You Missed It.
On the first day of Christmas, SportsMax gave to me more ways to watch, play, and win on the go. Be the first to race to 200 hours of streaming in the 200 Dash. Spend this Christmas with SportsMax and you could win a Samsung S23 Plus. All you have to do is download the SportsMax app, watch your favorite content, and win. 12 days of fun, 12 days of prizes, 12 days of Christmas. December 13 to 24, the SportsMax app is your Santa. So don't be a Grinch. Download the SportsMax app today. Terms and conditions apply. Visit the SportsMax app, social media, and website for more details.
Sister, welcome. We've missed this boat. Let's not miss the next one.
It's been revealed. The SportsMax Zone is the #1 show on Caribbean television.
Are we supposed to assume that this was an accidental leak?
No, Faz, but here's the thing. It's riveting.
Just lock it down then. If we're not going to do this, let's just lock it down. What is the point?
Do you think he's a favorite to retain his home?
It's bold.
Definitely the best club in the world. Hands down.
In the world?
You know, that's not even a question.
My heart is still in Trinidad, but my thoughts could be abroad.
And it's a whole lot of fun.
Let's just keep the conversation over here for teams that got out of the group, you know?
Yeah. This guy you see here, he's an idiot.
This time I'm going to take it to them.
Jamaica My Thing Day. Is that how y'all know?
Jamaica My Thing. This time I'm going to take it to them.
Join us weekdays, 4:30 p.m. Jamaica time, 5:30 p.m. ECT on SportsMax. The best clubs in Europe pursue this dream every season. And every action and reaction, we have live. The UEFA Champions League on SportsMax, SportsMax 2 and the SportsMax app all season long.
I'm Daily Blind. Watch La Liga on SportsMax.
Lots of action on the home of champions, the Jamaica Premier League on SportsMax 2 tonight. Live Cavalier against the defending champions Mount Pleasant at 7:30 p.m, 8:30 outside of Jamaica. Sabina Park is on the lights. And Molynes United are leading Harbour View, the Stars of the East, by a 1-0 after 45 minutes. The Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League in match week 9, and big discussions with the Harbour View team. How do they get back into this one? Both these teams still looking for their first win of the season. This the 9th match of the season for Molynes. Harbour View just in their 6th. Obviously they were involved as well in the Caribbean Club Championship, in which they finished 4th. But Molynes have had a good start to the game, good first half for them. And that goal coming from the spot, Jeremy Nelson with his 3rd of the season. 19th in his Premier League career. But how they have defended, very organised so far. They have limited the opportunities. This man, Shaquille Bradford, has been busy creating a lot of mayhem, as he always does. But up to this moment, Molynes have contained him well. As I said, played very disciplined. And they have had a few opportunities where they could have probably added to their lead, a couple of balls over the box, because disorganised is how you would describe the Harbour View defence in that first 45 minutes. I'm probably lucky only to concede once.
Seems that Molynes United will be making a change in short order. Jason Wright.
Yeah, it's no surprise. It's Reid who is going to come off, who totally lost his head at the end of the first half, had some disagreements with players on his own team. It seemed as if it was a captain, Jeremy Nelson, and obviously the 15 minutes break didn't help him the cause. So rather than further breaking down the chemistry, Jason Wright is on, which is probably where he should have been in the first place.
Well, I wonder how they'll set up differently. The change in tactics here.
Yeah, no, a new partnership up front. Maybe Wright will work with Gooden. Wright, versatile as well, can play a bit deeper into that midfield role, which is where he slotted in.
Yeah, because Gooden is still up front. There he is, Jason Wright. 14 goals last year, just 1 goal to his name this season.
Looking to see if there will be any change in the formation. It still seems like a 4-3-3 with Wright just playing behind the front three.
Well, they are showing attacking intent. Ball played out to Wright. Wright trying to thread that out wide, but the interception was made. Here they come again. Gooden to Dennis. Picked up by Gooden. Gooden with the lob.
Too deep.
Yeah, nobody there in blue.
Nice play though by Molynes. This is some of the best attacking play I've seen from them all season. Getting players forward. And some short 5-yard passes instead of the Hail Marys. Much better from them.
Speaking of a Hail Mary pass, was enough though. Gordon couldn't do a lot with it. Decided to put it into touch. Harding with the throw. Getting Brackenridge involved. Lofted ball inside. Frankson in the way. Well, didn't quite work on that occasion, did it? But Molynes United still with the possession. And it's going to be a throw into the Stars of the East, taken quickly. Too quickly. A player is down for Molynes United over on the far side from the previous play. And that is Hardy, Daniel Hardy. Won't need the bench. Talbot with a little bit of extravagance there. Here is a Johnny Talbot. Lovely turn. One thing about Jason Wright, he knows how to keep the ball well. Harbour view, ball inside, and the header not a proper connection, and the shot from distance. Well, no proper connection there either. Johnson. Trying to find Allen. Gordon went down and got the pole in his favor. Sloppy work by Gordon. Picked up by Allen. Went down too easily. Play continues. Oh, this is a big opportunity for Fagan! Fabulous save by Peter Harrison. It goes behind for the corner kick, but another opportunity for the Stars of the East. Fagan. Well, he did hit that one hard on target.
Yeah, found the space as well. And nice pass from Bradford. We spoke about that link-up play that Bradford is capable of, and the need for himself and Fagan to play closer together. On that occasion, a good strike from the 36-year-old Fagan, who has played in Vietnam as well, Andre Fagan.
Here's the corner kick, and it's headed on target. Another fabulous save by Peter Harrison.
Gar Stewart on that occasion, well, he was using his height.
Well, he had to move, didn't he? Harrison strongly to his left, quickly to his left.
Smart delivery from Okima Jones as well, picking out the tallest man on the park in Gar Stewart. Good save by Harrison. It's one of those saves that look good. That looks good on camera.
Corner kick again at the near post, and it's repelled by Molynes United. Gooden cutting inside, the glance up, looking for options. He continues his run. Overhit it just a little bit, but it's kept by Dennis. And Nelson and Wright. They'll try again, Molynes United. Offside flag going up. Harbour really trying to get back into this one. They have created quite a few chances. Frankson. Harding now. Harding again goes long. Javon Brown with the elevated pass out wide. Molynes United could create something here. This is Hardy. Oh, lovely overlapping run. Oh, what a finish by Jason Wright. That's the quality they needed. And maybe an indication that he's back in form, because that was a superb finish. His second goal this season for Molynes United's number 10, and they lead Harbour View by 2-0.
What a finish from Jason Wright. No doubt he should be in the starting lineup, but this is what he can do coming off the bench. Composure and intelligence as a player. Nice overlapping run yet again from Molynes. They've really looked good going forward, and look at that for a finish from Wright. Just timed his run to perfection, opened up his body well, and placed it beyond the left hand of Palmer. No chance for him. And Harbour View now with a 2-goal deficit. Jason Wright, 2 goals on the season. And yeah, he is finding form. And so are Molynes, looking for their first win of the season. And it's another step in the right direction.
That it is. They moved so smoothly through the gears there on that occasion. He's also happy. Nicholas Nelson here supporting his brother and his former team, I suppose.
Yeah. Younger brother of the captain, Jeremy Nelson, scored twice last night as well, did Nicholas Nelson, for Dumbo Holden in a 2-2 draw with Tivoli Gardens. 6 goals on the season too. Nicholas Nelson joined second on the goal scoring charts in the Premier League. Rashawn Livingston knows a thing or two about scoring as well. He looks like he's going to make an introduction.
Yeah.
Yet to get off the mark this season though in terms of goals. Scored 3 last season. Both himself and Jason Wright were surprise omissions, you'd have to say, from this starting lineup, but Molynes have played well.
Probably there was a bit of method to the madness. We have to give credit where it's due, though. Probably what they did tonight, or what they're doing tonight, is a little bit more surgical.
Yeah. Definitely more pacey, especially in the wide areas, are Molynes. But you just can't beat the intelligence and awareness of a Jason Wright.
Oh, lovely turn by Bradford, trying to get the shot off. Picked up by Allen. And he'll pick up the foul. Harbour View trying to regroup. So, Jones's ball inside. Stewart is there. No issues there for Harrison. Well, that didn't end well. Keeper is off his line though, denying Richard Gooden. That could have gone wrong for Molynes United, or for Harbour View rather. Here is Jason Wright trying to find Gooden. Jones. Frankson. Or was that Gordon on that occasion? No, it was indeed Frankson, shielding the ball well. Harbour View making a couple of changes. Johnson has been anonymous tonight, Ajuma Johnson. Trey Bennett comes on for him. And David Reed is going to come on the park as well.
Was originally in the starting lineup, David Reed. They opted for Courtney Allen instead. They thought that maybe David Reed, as an impact player with his legs, his pace, and his ability to bring width, would be more beneficial for them as the game progressed. Let's see.
The Molynes United were probably thinking the same thing as well. Molynes United, with that tactic, leading Harbour View by 2-0. Molynes United, they are pretty much on course for their first win this season.
And first ever win,
the first ever win over Harbour View.
Yeah. Two draws it was last year, so they've gotten a lot closer.
They have.
Molynes.
They have.
Harbour View unable to grab 3 points against them, a 1-1 draw and a 0-0 draw in 2 matches last season. Before that, yeah, the scorelines were a bit massive. 4-1, the Harbour View victory before that. So Molynes improving as a unit, as we have seen over the last couple of years, and certainly tonight. And well, Harbour View, I guess you would say, going in the wrong direction in terms of the table.
Oh, that's a lovely ball played out wide to Allen. Allen sends it across, and it's bundled over the line in the end by Shaquille Bradford. Well, Bradford with his 4th goal this season. Harrison tried to make himself big, thought the opportunity would have probably gone. Allen deciding not to take the shot himself and setting up his teammate. And Bradford once again in the right place at the right time.
Johnny Talbot with the pass. The first touch was magnificent from Courtney Allen. And yeah, Shaquille Bradford with the finish. Allen did well, making up for that penalty he gave away before. Bradford here. Yeah, it is Bradford with the finish. Got a hand to it, did Peter Harrison, but couldn't keep it out too much. Well, it's hard to say, too much pace behind it, but maybe the spin getting the better of Peter Harrison. And Shaquille Bradford, always in the right place at the right time as a striker, and he proves this again. 9 goals he scored last season. He's already up to 4 this season. And Harbour View with lots of time to adjust the scoreline even further. I'm sure Donald Foley Stewart, who is known for his defending abilities in his time as a player, defensive abilities, would be disappointed with the fact that his backline was caught so high as well. Donald, that long pass really pulling his defense apart. I mean, all credit to Allen, whose first touch really set the stage for everything else.
Hardy's day is done, having provided the assist for Jason Wright's goal. Livingston comes on in his stead. Just a reminder to download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. Keep in touch with all the happenings on the home of champions. There's a former FIFA referee, Peter Prendergast, here.
Jamaica's biggest ever FIFA referee.
Oh yeah.
Easily. Senior FIFA trainer as well for quite some time, Peter Prendergast. Took part in the World Cup in 2002.
I think he went as far as the quarterfinals.
Yeah, was on the list in 2006 as well, and then got an injury.
Yeah.
Just moments before the tournament. Very unfortunate for him. Well, there's Jermaine Thomas recently lifting a trophy for McGrath. The Ben Francis Cup, their first ever senior trophy, McGrath High.
I wonder what he's doing at the Molynes United Harbour View game, though.
Was in charge of double holding for a brief period.
That he was.
Or a season, last season.
But he is without a club, Chris Taylor, a Premier League club, so...
Scouting.
And Molynes United, they're looking for a head coach, so...
Okay. The general manager is here as well, Peter Higgins, I saw him earlier. If that strengthens your point.
You know, if they came in by helicopter, it would have strengthened the point even more.
Well, the night is not over.
No, it isn't over.
Maybe it's the exit you need to look for.
That's when it becomes a fearful sight. Here's a shot from distance, and it's held by Palmer. Is that a handled ball? No. Well, the kick goes the other way. Brown touching it forward. Livingston trying to force that one through to right. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. They try to move on quickly. Frankson has had a really decent game so far for Molynes United. Livingston. Oh, lovely ball inside to right again. Fabulous save by Palmer. And the flag goes up against Gooden. Or was it? Probably it was Wright who was offside.
Look at that from Jason Wright, yeah.
It probably was Wright who was flagged offside.
Great technique though with the left boot. With the instep kick, kept his eyes on it right throughout. There was a step as well at the back post, which is why I figured the whistle blew. The second attempt, there was an infringement.
Oh, it was okay. I was desperately trying to spot the offside as well.
Yeah.
But the flag had gone up as well.
For an offensive foul?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a 10-yard penalty though.
Well, there's another whistle on the play. Free kick to Harbour View. as they tried to fight back.
Very open game here. Chances at either end. No surprise, it's been that kind of season for both these teams, giving up lots of opportunities, both in the negative in terms of goal difference. Before this game, Molynes had scored just 4 goals and conceded 14.
Here's the ball. The dink at the back post, Stewart. Couldn't get that one across.
Right idea again from Priestley, trying to engage Stewart, who is the tallest man on the park. Taraj Andrews had duties there. He's arguably the tallest man on the Molynes team. I figure it's probably between himself and Nelson.
This could be problems. Allen keeps it in. Looking for help. Priestley sends it across, and Stewart's header. Well, he was outside the box, wasn't he?
I'm not sure why Stewart would go for goal from there. Probably a better idea to try and take it down, maybe not with the head. Again, I just thought Priestley rushed that though.
Yeah, the pass in fact wasn't the best, was it?
Yeah, needed a bit more composure there, Kasim Priestley.
And to be fair, I'm not sure exactly what Gareth Stewart could have done better or different. It's an interesting game now, with Harbour scoring. Molynes United, they do not know what it's like to win a game against the Stars of the East. Gooden. Did enough to earn his team a free kick. Reed. Talbot. Stewart. Nice ball. Another corner kick to the Stars of the East. He's been under some pressure tonight, Peter Harrison. There's the ball from Jones. Headed away. Oh, dangerous stuff. They've lost the ball, and the ball is played through to Gooden. Gooden. Livingston. Drills this across. Tried to set up Jason Wright instead of going goalwards, although he was at an acute angle, so I half understand. And Gordon's ball. Well, Palmer wasn't taking any chances. Corner kick coming up, but yeah, down on the halfway line, needing the attention from the medical staff. And now the stretcher is coming on the park. Some Cavalier supporters here. Patiently waiting for their game to begin. Of course, it's a repeat of the Premier League final of last season. That Mount Pleasant won, of course, in crowning themselves champions for the first time. And there is one of their strikers, a tap for Bygrave.
Yeah, 2 seasons ago, he was the leading goal scorer in the Jamaica Premier League, scored 13 goals that season. Joint head with Daniel Green, who was from Mount Pleasant as well. At that time, Atafari Bygrave was playing for Dumbo Holden. Coaching staff still there and joined the proceedings. Warren Barrett in the black cap to the left, Davian Ferguson, the assistant coach, in the middle, and Theodore Tapper Whitmore, the head coach, former Reggae Boy head coach as well.
I wonder how long they'll be together though, because I would think that each of them pretty capable of leading their own team. Ball coming inside the area and no issues there for Palmer.
Of course, Ferguson leads at the high school level with Jamaica College, winners of the Walker Cup this season, so they didn't leave empty-handed, even though they were dethroned from the Manning Cup.
Bennett. Andrews. Oh, what a ball that is! Now it's Livingston. Livingston firing that one inside. Held on to by Palmer. Was he held back? Yeah, he was. And a card is going to be shown, actually. Gordon being yellow carded. Searching ball there that Gordon was behind. Lovely ball, but couldn't quite gather that one. Richard Gooden. Harrison requires some attention. In the meantime, Molynes United will make a change here. So Jay McBean coming on. And he has come on for Dijon Grant. We're going to go pitch side now. Janae, and she has a special guest.
Yes, I am pitch side for the Ray and Nephew Fan Spirit with Coach Jermaine Douglas. And know you, Thomas, yes, you are the recent Ben Francis Cup champion. Congratulations again. Oh, how were the celebrations? Are you still enjoying it?
I mean, good. We had a good day today at school. We really had a long devotion, extended one. And then, of course, we marched to Linstead and we celebrated, and the fans and supporters, everybody celebrated with us. So it has been going good.
Well, a while ago you said you don't know how I found you, but I did find you, and you're here at this JPL match. You aren't coaching a JPL team at the moment. Do you have any prospects of coaching anyone next year?
I was on my way home and I just saw the lights and heard the noise and decided, let me go and watch. And doubleheader tonight, so why not come and watch?
It sounds to me like someone misses the JPL a little bit.
Well, not really. It's football, and schoolboy football is now over. Yeah. So I guess we have some time on our hands so we can rest a little and relax and watch some game.
Well, you used to coach Dumb Beholden. Can we see you with any other Premier League team or with them again?
I mean, you may never ever know. This world is a very strange one. Let us just wait and see.
Well, fans, I tried to get it out of him, but we'll see what happens next year. Back to you, Donald and Chris.
Yeah, man. Thanks much.
Yeah, next year is also around the corner as well.
I was about to say, next year. She's gone far.
I know, but it could be a few weeks. It's just a few weeks. So who knows?
Mid-season.
Yes.
Yes. That is allowed.
It is allowed. But they don't have to wait for the transfer window, though.
And even if they did, that's around the corner.
Yes. A lot of grit in this game. Right. To the edge of the box. Gooden couldn't quite gather. Gooden getting a foot in, but apparently more of the player than the ball, and he will get a yellow card now. That is a second yellow for Gooden, and the red in his direction.
Wow.
The challenge had come from behind.
Definitely was a foul. Definitely was a foul. Does it warrant a second yellow? Well, silly from Gooden though. It almost looked as if like after when he made the tackle initially, then he trapped the leg of Stewart.
Yeah, there was the follow through that was the issue as well, but there is a change made by Harbour and Dyer now coming on. Allen. That's put into touch. The assistant referee in harm's way there.
Gooden is into the dressing room and making his way out. But yeah, would love to have another look at that one and a closer look as well. It looked as if initially, and the thought is that maybe, I think what Gooden was trying to say was that he won the ball. But then there was something that transpired after that. I'm not sure if that would count as a second phase, but there was a follow through and then a tackle as well, where he caught the leg of Stewart between his legs. This is the incident. Did actually play the ball, didn't he?
Stepped on his foot in the aftermath of playing the ball. Either way, I think it's probably a little harsh.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that should have been a second yellow. And it looks as if the assistant as well had flagged to give Stefan Duar the signal that it should have been a foul and a card. But I agree with you that it seems as if the ball was won from Gooden. And even if there was a slight touch after, I'm not sure that would warrant a second yellow and a sending off.
Yeah. I don't think you would have done him a favor if you had let that one go, to be fair.
Yeah. But based on the replay, you know, some of the times, as you said, you play the ball, but then there's a follow through, but there was no follow through.
Here's an opportunity, and Bradford gets there, and a penalty has been awarded. Harrison is asking how and why.
Well, Donald Stewart is not amused at all. And Shaquille Bradford in the thick of things yet again. Ball over the top. Bradford goes and he's cleaned out. He's cleaned out. He's cleaned out by Harrison. Look at that. Harrison doesn't play the ball at all. Contact to the head and torso of Bradford, and I think that's the right call. Out of control was Harrison. Bradford got the initial touch, which sent it beyond Harrison, but Harrison took him out. There was no way for Bradford to get back there.
If he was there earlier, it probably would have been a foul against Bradford because his foot was high.
Yeah,
but he was late.
Where
and
the ball was,
yeah.
Fair game for Bradford to go for it at the height it was. Harrison wasn't in the picture at the time, and Harrison definitely was late and totally cleaned out Bradford. I think that's the right call.
And here is Bradford to get back level. The aim to get back level, to get his team level. Harbour View. Can Harrison stop Bradford? Bradford looking for a second in the game. Off the bar. Did it cross the line? Bradford again. And the whistle goes. And offside. But wow, Molynes United let off. It came off the bar. Let's see here. Well, we have to slow it down. Molynes United, they get away with one there. Well, I believe that was on the line, but I'm sure we could get it a little bit more clear, but it seemed as if it bounced on the line and went out. Bradford missing a big chance there to make it 2-2. I think part of that ball is on the line.
Yeah, excellent call. And the reason why why there would have been an indirect kick signal there by Stefan Duar, the kicker cannot kick the ball a second time without it touching a member of the opposition.
Yeah, so if it didn't touch the keeper, or the keeper didn't make the save.
Or any player, of course, well, you would think that it would come off the keeper, so it came straight off the crossbar, right? So he couldn't go for it again.
Harbour View will try again. Remember that they are a man up in this one. A lot of drama here. Here's Allen. Bradford was fouled by Nelson, who is frustrated with the call against him. He was really close to Bradford on that occasion, though. Well, their previous meetings ended in stalemates. Previous two meetings, I should say, from last season. Harbourview trying to get back in this one, and they've had the chances, I tell you. They have the advantage, the man advantage as well. And now here's another chance coming up. Kasim Priestley behind it, the two-man wall, set by Harrison. Priestley with the dink, and it's cleared out by Rashawn Livingston. And there's Bennett. Probably send another launch. Easily handled by Gordon. Let's take a look at the SportsMax app moment of the game. And it's this wonderful save by Harrison denying Garth Stewart in the second half. And it was just a wonderful save. The score was 1-0 at the time, in fact. Close there. That's the SportsMax app moment of the game. There's a long throw. That one booted into touch. By the way, Harbourview made another change. Kamar Molynes replacing Garth Stewart. Ball played inside, and there's a whistle on the play. Free kick to Molynes United. They'll take their time about this. And Molynes United will be making a change here. Shamara Dennis is going to be taken out of the firing line. Tyreek O'Connor comes on. Nelson trying to win it. Play continues, and the trip there. And oh, this is problems. Frankson gets a red card.
Wow. Frankson, who's been one of the players of the game.
I think so too.
For Molynes. Well, probably put a real damper on his possibility of Man of the Match award with that red card. And now Molynes are down to 9. Crazy. Unfortunate to go down to 10 initially. But then just look at this here. Ooh.
Oh, and then another.
Oh,
well,
that's crazy.
He did it twice, actually.
Yeah, look at. Yeah.
He did it twice.
Then he does this here and leaves his boot on the back of the shin.
And then again.
Oh, that's poor. That's poor.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
And I'll go further to say I wouldn't be surprised if further action is taken against Frankson, because that's bizarre. The only thing that could have resulted from that would be an injury to Bradford. And why would he be purposely trying to injure Bradford like that? Anyhow.
Free kick. Priestley is there, Allen is there. Allen, well, Priestley is trying to thread that one through. By the way, apparently 9 minutes of stoppages will be played. So Molynes United having an eternity, it seems.
Only 8 outfield players.
Yeah, to try and hold on to this advantage. Allen with the ball inside, and the flag goes up for offside. Molynes United, well, they are not used to winning, we can say that. Not over this Harbour View team. In fact, they have never beaten them in the Premier League. And since they've been 2-0 up, we've seen a couple of red cards, we've seen a penalty that fortunately was, well, from their standpoint, fortunately it was a miss for Harbour View. I cannot understand the second red though, as to why he put himself in that position after having a really good game. Oh, that's lovely. And what's going to happen here? A free kick awarded to Molynes United. And that was Javon Brown taken out. They're going to try and keep hold of this ball for as long as possible. Yep, and they go to the corner flag. Oh, lovely by Jason Wright. And Livingston, was he pushed over in the box? The referee waves it off. Wow. Well, this game is slowly slipping into insanity. Well, Flemings is up and about, so he wasn't hurt in the process.
I think they're lucky to get away with that Harbour View. Molynes didn't make a lot of noise about it, but I think Livingston was bundled over. And yeah, it's been a very intense second half. Steps on the heel does Bradford of Livingston. I mean, Livingston does go over easily, but it wouldn't take much in that kind of scenario. Maybe
I think
referee
he oversold
thought
it.
that, yeah,
I
maybe
think
he thinks that
oversold
it wasn't as much as he made it seem. And Livingston didn't make a big deal about it, actually.
No, he didn't. Oh, that's a delightful ball out wide. Can he finish? It's touched inside, and there's the equalizer by Bradford. Again in the right place at the right time. He gets his second of the night, his fourth of the season. And Harbour View, well, they get back into this match. Made that 5 on the season for Bradford, and it's 2-2.
Well, and there's still time on the clock. Could have conceded a penalty at one end, Harbour View, but then this. Finished inside the area. There's a strong tackle coming in here. Breckenridge not with the best touch. And Brown almost played it into the path of Bradford, who made no mistake from some 8 yards out. Well, a brace for Shaquille Bradford and a handful of goals in this season. And as you said, Molynes trying hard to lose, or not to win, I should say, Molynes. 2 red cards, a penalty given away, now poor defensive effort.
Well,
and we're back to where we were last season, all square.
All squared. And we have at least 3 minutes to go.
At least. And based on what we've seen, with only 9 players, probably Harbour View thinking that they can have a chance to steal it here.
Was there a handled ball in that scenario? Well, this has been a crazy old game.
Lots of close calls in the second half as well, from an officiating perspective. Most coaches seem reasonably calm about it, though. Must be said. Ludlow Bernard hasn't left his seat much, although he has an assistant who is very busy.
Loose ball inside the area. And free kick in favor of Harbour View, taken in the incorrect.
Johnny Talbot is on bended knee. He wanted a quick pass away, but it was in the wrong position.
Yeah, it was. That it was.
Had a bit of a smirk after the way Stefan Dua said, really, you want to kick it 5 yards ahead?
Free kick to Molynes United. Not a lot of time remaining in this one. He's been the hero so far for the Stars of the East. Remember, he also missed a penalty too. Shaquille Bradford. What an eventful game it's been for him. Is that a handled ball inside the area? Stefan Dua remains unmoved. Here's an opportunity, Jason Wright now. Not much defense in front of him. Right. The shot is blocked. They're trying to clear. They can't. Here's a shot from distance. It goes well wide of the mark. And Harbour View will try again. They have numbers forward. Can they win it at the end? It's over the top. Wow. The chance to win it gone in the final minutes of play. Harrison will get a card for time wasting. Will he? No. Just a word from the referee. The funny thing is, Harrison was already on a yellow card. He's on a yellow card. That's the end of the game. And goodness me, Molynes United still looking for their first ever win over Harbour View. And Shaquille Bradford was the savior in the end, scoring 2 goals as the Stars of the East responded after being 2-0 down. He also missed a penalty too, did Shaquille Bradford. It was drama all around in this Jamaica Premier League encounter. And he was also on the score sheet as he tried to get his team back into this, or tried to extend the lead, Jason Wright, which he did, getting his second of the campaign after Jeremy Nelson had opened the scoring from the penalty spot. And yeah, lots to think about. Ludlow Bernard and company. 2-2 the final score, Molynes United and Harbour View. As we take a look at the full-time highlights here at Sabina Park. And Harbour View with the early attempt from outside the box. Peter Harrison was behind it. And then Dennis was tripped just inside the box. Was appealing for the penalty, got it, and Jeremy Nelson converting from 12 yards. 1-0 to Molynes United. No issues there for Nelson on the spot. Harbour View still fighting, still looking for an opening. And that one was dragged wild by Ajuma Johnson. Allen busting his way through and taking a shot from distance. Harrison holding on at the second attempt. Jones's ball inside, well, ended up taking a shot on target. Harrison read that well. And then Harrison again there to repel that attack. Then Jones's ball inside at the back post, first time attempt from Allen. Couldn't guide it goalwards. Allen again in the thick of things. And then this one was fired hard by Fagan. Harrison with a good save. But then an even better one. Got Stewart with the header. And Harrison again flying to his left, getting hands on it. And then Molynes United went 2 goals clear. Hardy doing well. The overlapping run by Jason Wright, and the finish beautiful. That's his second of the season. Really beautiful football played by Molynes United today. And surely they thought they were on their way to 3 points over Harbour View for the first time ever. But then the game just got absolutely crazy. Allen deflected inside and bundled over the line by Shaquille Bradford. Yep, no issues there. Harrison almost pulled off another miracle save. It's not the first time he would collide with a player with Bradford. We'll see that a little bit later on. But then a second yellow card for this challenge. Our feeling was that he got some ball, a lot of the ball in fact. Maybe the yellow card, the second yellow card was a bit harsh, so he was sent off. Here's the collision I was telling you about. Bang! Penalty awarded to Bradford and Harbour View. Bradford cracking the crossbar in the process. Went on the line and out. And of course, interfering with play, coming from an offside position. But look at this, as we speak about madness. Frankson was in line to get player of the game, in my opinion. And just a rush of blood to the head. And here, to win it, or to get back into it, and Bradford did. Loose ball came to him, and he always seems to be in the right position. Unmarked, placing that to the right of the keeper. Good finish too. 2-2. And there was still time for both teams to get in it, but in the end it ended at 2 apiece. 12 shots for Molynes United, 6 on target. Harbour View with 15 shots, 9 on target. A very physical game with 26 fouls committed, 4 yellow cards, a couple of red cards too to Molynes United. Molynes United had more corner kicks, 4-3, and Harbour View with the majority of the possession in the end at 56%.
Well, Shaquille, you got a bit of everything in that game. Tough game, hard fought. 2 goals to go with it. Your tally is up to 5. How do you feel about your performance?
Well, I'm ecstatic about the performance, but still kind of killing myself for the penalty, you know. Who knows what could happen after I scored that one, but
could have been a hat-trick, eh?
It's just a part of the game.
I saw you shaking your head at the end of the game when you were sitting on the turf. Were you reflecting over the whole game? Why were you shaking your head?
I mean, it's one of those games where we show more potential and create a lot of chances, but, you know, more finishing work got to be done on the training ground. Yeah.
Based on the starting formation at 4-3-3, a lot of the time you had to do the work on your own. How difficult was that, or is it something that you're used to?
Well, that's a part of my game from Waterhouse, you know, pressing team, and I bring the display to Harbour View, so it's not a problem to me.
All right, Shaquille, I know a lot of blows today. I know you want some rest, so go ahead. Enjoy your 2 goals. Congrats on your performance. And unfortunately, you couldn't get the 3 points, but nevertheless, good performance.
Thank you.
Shaquille Bradford, they are player of the game. They Harbour View striker, and scoring 2 goals to take his tally to 5 on the season. And I'm sure his coach, Ludlow Bernard, even though he didn't get the 3 points, will be happy with his striker's performance. Aren't you, Ludlow?
2 out of 3 could be better. But I'm grateful for the 2 goals. But as I told you earlier in the interview, we need to stop conceding silly goals so early and not giving ourselves a chance and giving ourselves a mountain. Because what these teams will do, just like what happened here, is play all of the gamesmanship and play behind the ball and just make it very frustrating. So we need to constantly continue the work and hopefully the next time around we can get it right. At least one positive coming out was that there was a fight and we made numerous tactical changes throughout and we almost came good.
And we spoke at the start of the game, you mentioned the defensive frailties, the lack of concentration. And unfortunately for you, you started that way. You started very slowly, especially defensively.
That's right.
And it cost you early.
Definitely. And this is the second penalty that young man is giving up in another game where it was very tight and we lost. We were very fortunate today not to go behind. You know, but we have to continue working. You know, we have some young players, probably the inexperience is getting the better of them, but we have to continue working.
I'm still looking for that first win. It's a draw today, so you're still looking to get off the mark in the W column.
Yes, but I don't think we belong in the L column anymore, for sure.
All right, excellent stuff. Hard work for you at Ludlow. We look forward to the weeks to come and what Harbour View will bring.
Definitely. All right.
Ludlow Bernard there. A tough match for Harbour View today against this Molynes team. Spirited performance by Molynes. One of the best we've seen them play. And a lack of discipline in the end probably cost them as Donald Foley Stewart comes into play, who knows a lot about defending Donald Stewart. And Donald must have been disappointing. We think certainly that Molynes is one of the best displays, especially going forward, we've seen for the season. But then a lack of discipline cost you in the end.
Yeah, definitely a lack of discipline. Also a lot of a misjudgment at the ball, where we think we should deal with that ball much easier than what take place.
What do you think about the red cards, especially the first one? Do you think that they are a bit harsh in terms of how the tackle was executed, or for you, it's fair game?
I think it was all ball. I don't think him deserve a second yellow. But I'm not the referee. I'm not here for that. I'm here to coach my team.
Having gone down to 9 players, how well did you think you dealt with the attacks?
I think we dealt with it fairly well. There are some time where we send 2 or 3 players out to kind of deny them from going forward, to give us a little time to set, and so we can deal with the ball properly.
I must ask you, at the end of the day, it's just a point, but what are the positives you'll take from this one?
We still gained a point.
You still gained a point?
Yeah.
And you got 2 goals?
We scored 2 goals, so we never score all season.
All right, we look forward to seeing the continuous development of Molynes throughout the season, Donald. All the best.
And thank you very much for your encouragement, sir.
2-2, the final score, Molynes United and Harbour View. And yeah, we saw something from Molynes United that we haven't seen all season. They really put on a show, but in the end couldn't get the 3 points that they needed over this Harbour View team.
This is Island Car Rentals. We're an international award-winning Jamaican company, and we know just how to make your travel experience memorable. Whether you're going somewhere as an individual or a group, we'll take you there in comfort, in style, anywhere. For car rentals, chauffeur services, airport transfers, or your very own customized tours, whatever the reason, business or leisure, we're just a call away. Let Island Car Rentals be your travel partner, because Island people take better care of you.
I got a mortgage customized to fit me. Same day pre-approval on my loan. Wow!
Lower mortgage payments, so I have money to do more of the things that matter.
Happiness is owning my own crib. Take advantage of our same-day mortgage pre-approval plus customized financing of up to 100% and enjoy low monthly payments. Happiness is home. Own it with BMBS.
Ray and Never, feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
Rear rum, I feel we culture. Rear rum. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
Years are old, drink responsibly.